So. Noch hören wir nichts. Wird sich gerade vorbereitet. Ah. Ja, wir kriegen doch die Kasse. Aber gut, okay.
Major in Paris and the last of CSGO. It all seems to be blending poetically and beautifully, Chad. It really is. As we get ourselves situated, a shrug of the shoulders, a connection of the fists. And ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, we're heading in! The semi-finals! Vitality! Battling tooth and nail, undefeated as it stands! Can Apeks make a dent in the indomitable?
Apeks has set the tempo here on the T-side, attack on their map.
Es wird ein bewegendes Halbfinale. Vitality könnte Geschichte schreiben. Großartige Geschichte.
Guess who's home? Tucked in towards the back, the humble god, look into the skies.
Does he start with a bang? The woo.
Vitality, first break. Saivu, Saivu, Saivu! Saivu! Ah, schade! Oh, das wäre ein dickes Ausrufezeichen zum Start. Der Ton ist verzögert, das nervt mich ein bisschen.
As it's up to Dupree and Spinks, this unlikely blend of Counter-Strike styles, nationalities. Dupree should have this and delivers. And Stiko already a double. Is there anything more? It's not to be. And Vitality kicking it off with a bang.
Ability to open and experience to close right there. Zywoo and Dupree combine, and this is beautiful. If you're going to target Apex's bomb site, and I'm not talking about the team, I'm talking about the player, you can put Zywoo here as a trap card. Look at this, just dancing with him and doing what he does best. That's one way to kick it off here for the French. Felico here from Apeks.
Hört euch diese Stimmung an. Es ist traumhaft. Da wünscht man es doch aus tiefster Seele, wirklich, dass Vitality ins Finale kommt. Im letzten CSGO Major. Heroic.
4 series, quote unquote, with a couple of best and ones in there.
Herrlich.
They played Nuke, Vertigo, and Ubers, undefeated on all of them. Their first test here on Mirage, and this is a map where Apeks 16-0'd Greyhound. It's a stark contrast in crowd as well as opponent. But that's the thing, Apeks has been the B defender. Now, on the pistol round, he was playing short. They had Zywoo back at B.
Einfach dranbleiben,
now
Jungs.
Dupree's at the B side.
Saivu.
He's normally the B defender, and Apeks is over the
Oh!
Here's Zywoo with another few. And there it is. Quick little quad.
Was ein Ding!
7 kills, 2 rounds. Quite the start.
Technische Pause Apeks. Wir schauen uns nochmal an hier. Dieses Konzert.
I don't think Mathieu Herbeau is going to let off the gas. He's got
einmal,
the perfect team around him. He's talking in the server, everything to facilitate and enable him to blossom and bloom into a very special individual.
7:1. Grüß dich, Giro.
Yesterday, a performance that I don't think anybody knew he had it in him.
Yeah.
Maybe kicks it himself.
Was ein Start, ey.
Counter-Strike out of the young lad yesterday.
Das ist geil.
I mean, okay, put yourself in the shoes of Apeks right now.
The team or the player?
Es ist erst 2 Runden in der ersten Map gespielt und wir kriegen dieses erste dicke Highlight.
You feel like a villain of the state. And then, not only that, you know you're up against Zywoo, you know, this fabled name, this untouchable god.
Glückwunsch.
Already in the first 2 rounds of Counter-Strike, you've run into him, and he's got 7
Glückwunsch,
kills.
Giro.
Yeah, sure, Eco comes
Yeah,
7 kills,
Leipzig
2
hat ein Tor
rounds,
geschossen.
and already you're sitting there going, okay, so he is here.
But
he
this is
here.
the thing, and it's not just Zywoo. Obviously, you'd want to try and avoid him in every round, but the key to Apeks,
Wie gesagt,
especially
herzlichen
in their win
Glückwunsch.
yesterday against Liquid, they were not afraid. They were happy to get in your face, try and bring you down into the mud. And then you have that Nork clutch on overpass, that little shell shocker right there.
Weiter
Momentum
geht's.
shifter to get them across the line. Apeks have the necessary pieces here, but this test, we talk about experience, it's so difficult to be able to quantify. But today I think we're about to see why the likes of Magisk, Apeks, Dupree,
Wir werden unser Team neu aufstellen erstmal.
To be that support network for the stars of this Vitality roster.
Weil viele hatten keine Zeit gehabt.
We're into the guns. Tech timeout has come to its conclusion. And Apeks are starting middle again here.
Wie gesagt, wir werden uns neu aufstellen, wenn es losgeht, weil viele hatten keine Zeit gehabt. Es gab auch ein paar Problemchen hier und da, aber nicht zu große. Und da klären wir das Ganze nochmal. So. 4 gegen 4.
He did avenge elsewhere on A. Major now down again. Do that Stiko AK.
Wünsche ich dir für die Playoffs viel Erfolg.
This would be an optimal place for Apeks to post their first round here. This mismatch of Counter-Strike players from around the globe have pushed the limits of what many considered possible.
They're going to push short here. They're going to scale up short. Spinx is about to take a fight. So boosting window.
Yeah.
We'll have to consider this at some point. Kixon. This is actually a perfect position on the north. They're boosting, and Spinx is going to catch two.
Great start. No possibility for a rebuttal.
Es ist die erste Map. Ich hab nach 3 Runden schon Gänsehaut.
And Stiko onto Apeks. Hold.
Oh, es geht hier ab, ey.
30 seconds. A 2 versus 4 immediately equalized.
Ich stehe schon Spinx 3. Stiko, Bombe, Jungle.
And Stiko doesn't have the health for this. He's already started so strong.
Dupree's aware. Look at him here. And the sound cue will have been noted. Dupree should have a pretty good idea where Stiko has gotten off to in the time. 15 seconds. Might just have to be the save here. And that's going to be it. 3-0 start right now. Hot out the gates.
Yeah.
Starker Start.
Spinx, a triple in total.
Von
First 3.
Vitality. Wichtig.
So having all those individuals online as we get the
Wichtiger Start.
And you think about Vitality. No one has been able to take a map off of them here. Do Apeks really have it in them?
Yeah, Max, you pointed something out there. The fact that they are undefeated, but a lot of the games have been close.
Yeah.
Teams have pushed them, and it doesn't really seem to matter what the name is. They have been pushed. So today, can they get shaken? Can they get tested again? Or will they be screaming into that grand final against
Und
Gamer Legion? Yeah, you heard me right.
Nur Stiko noch mit der AK, aber mehr hat er auch nicht mehr.
With an AWP against the wall. He's jumped out the window. Now, the Stiko saved AK is what we need to keep our eyes on here, but he hasn't activated early for He's rerouted here. You want to make sure that he can look for a duel before these Deagles overcommit. They have a couple of smokes, couple of flashes to work with, so at least find some ground so Kixon can call you into this round.
Yeah, Vitality are cognizant there's an AK in the mix. And that's going to be their first port of call if they can. Nothing mid. Apeks relays the information. We'll get the nade pinned. Timing everything in this video game. Bang. Chips away.
Das ist eine
Couple of AKs in the mix on that CT side as well, leveling the
odds. Locker ins Ziel bringt. Zaiwu guckt links.
And Zaiwu is up for
fight. Guck.
And a headshot for good measure. JL gone and more to come. They're starting to pincer in. It really hinges off of Stiko.
Apeks. Come on.
Has he got what it takes up against Dan Madisclair?
Mach 2 und 3, komm. Ah.
That's great.
Oh,
no response. No.
Wichtiger Refrag. Zaiwu mit 3. Wieder. Dritter Multikill nach 4 Runden.
You can't ask for a better start than 10 kills on Zaiwu, 4 rounds in, and 5 for Spinx. So this is huge already. We're about to move into the second round. And this is still the feeling out stages. But the individuals of Vitality, they have come to play today. They're hitting some shots and even stunning the legend right there, JL. Asking the question of what from Zaiwu's AWP as he finds himself over towards Ticket, punching a couple, but back into these AKs. No Nork AWP available just yet, but Vitality looking hot. Zaiwu smoked off, fires it. Oh, shot. And alerts them to his position, but Apeks is playing connector. We've gone old school here.
He's mixing it up. Often seen as a very crucial point of the map. You put your superstar there to keep him at bay, a la Crims. Ooh, Jacob fancies his chances, catches Apeks with a pin. Pulls, gets away a little unscathed, just empty damage, and Spinx is the first. in the feed. Nor gives something for Apeks to work with, looking for their first round.
Das war blöd. Ah.
Into the wind and into Apeks, can't find a second. Kixon maintains. That's an advantage they have to hold on to now. Still very divided. And we'll look to reunite and commit.
Kixon has key real estate here. He can kind of just stay towards vent room. Nort can work up connector. JL's going to grab the bomb and join up with Stiko here. dupreeh has now floated over towards this jungle position, is playing forward and hidden from the A ramp as well as Palace. Magisk has been the one to activate first, but dupreeh can try and bait for him. It's all going to come down to the timing. And look at ZywOo transitioning over now as well.
Yeah, they got a good idea of what's coming. Still no direct contact. Sound cues plenty. And Magisk looking for his first frag. Oh, he denied, and North builds upon it. It's only ZywOo. Oh, the chosen one! He's doing
schade! Oh, was ein Klatschversuch von ZywOo.
He is terrifying, Chad.
Starting early with
Ach du Scheiße.
Already a couple of highlights and we're just 5 rounds in.
5 rounds, Chad, I'm terrified.
And so are Apeks here, but Stiko, that's a big one, spinning on a dime. Great response there. A good round for Apeks to draw back here. A really nice round. They put this one together, that is going to feel good. They'll get there first. You can settle those nerves. Remember, the experience factor here. It doesn't compare. Apeks are out of their element, but they've shown yesterday they can still thrive. And, oh, a boost, the push is coming.
ZywOo once more. He is not happy with flying high, 12 frags already.
Got to call that off. You can't re-aggress once the AWP notes your presence. So the aggressive mid-maneuver hasn't been capitalized on. Apeks haven't taken space across the map here to try and punish the extremities. You can see, now Vitality have to rejig their CT setup. All these little pieces consistently moving as, hold up, they might try and go aggressive B apps. It didn't work mid. Let's boost up and let's push B apps as a unit here and take some space, because right now our info is very low, but look who lies in wait. Nork, this is the perfect weapon for the job.
How is he so prepared for this? Coincidence or not, Nork in prime position for the defense of this real estate. An aggressive stance from the CT side. Still, they've gathered ground, and it's Kixon to take some contact, loses out to the farmhouse. That's big from Apeks. Loss of their leader, and now needing one back is Jacob traded. ZywOo, he catches lead from JL. So strap in, the bomb's on its way.
Don't forget about dupreeh.
Yeah, we'll keep our eyes on that one. The Dane working on some rather brutal pain from behind. Stiko onto Spink.
Magisk can live. He has
Einfach dranbleiben. Einfach dranbleiben jetzt.
Integral, holding on, still not planting. dupreeh's got his knife out. He's coming for you. He's coming for you, and it's up to Majis just to live. He continues to distract, and Nork's hit it, but still, they're not ready. They're not ready. dupreeh, he's got the pedigree. Nork doesn't have the time, has to plant safe. Does he get it in time? dupreeh, trajectory, good. Half health, 2 bullets to the body, all he needs. Nork the AWP, only 1.
Boom!
Together some rounds, dupreeh does not think so.
Denying Nork right there, big stuff from dupreeh. In the clutch, Nork has been brilliant. So denied here. Cannot get back-to-back rounds. Will not break the money of Vitality.
Oh, herrlich.
And we'll have to go up against another.
Herrlich, herrlich.
They are making Vitality fight for this. Look at the time. Understanding they have to flush him out. Good heads-up play there. dupreeh catches Stiko for free, and then Nork just dancing around the boxes. He knows he's pinned. He doesn't have the weapon for the job. And Vitality will grab their 5th.
Vitality exemplifying some fierce focus in this one. They know the job is not done. It's only just begun.
Still early days here, but they've still got them on the ropes. Apeks, look at the buy. Magisk into an MP9, a famous for Apeks. They can take some mid-control. It's Jacob. Need to get him activated as JL. We've seen this trick before on the ledge, looking for the fight, and spots the leg.
Still dead. Magisk sent to bed. And Kixon, is he really doing a dry? ZywOo knows where you are, and he's not having any problems. A 4-on-4 emerges, and JL wants to change that. Apeks caught out CT, Spinks tucking in. Presence above, presence in front, and a big fight for Jacob. Can't handle dupreeh. But look at the pressure, no bomb, sure, but if they could just find one more, Spinks is gone on the floor, and now Dupree and ZywOo. Utter legends. For very different reasons. Stiko onto that bomb retrieval. They've got plenty of time to slow this one down.
Yeah, this can reset, but look at Nork again. He just understands that they need this real estate if they want to be able to get the bomb down. So aggressive in the face, being waited for Dupree. Regrouping now with ZywOo. The two of them have a bucket load of nades, but the HP's not there for this. Bogdan's law comes into play.
ZywOo on the rifle. He can rock it. Can Dupree contribute on the AWP?
Planning save.
Yes,
Not.
Cancels the bomb plan.
Lurk smoke here, they can play around this.
That's scary for the boys of Apeks. Stiko, JL, what can you do? Dupree's low, they want to bring the fight to them. This all hangs in the balance. Perfect.
Das ist gut.
One back, JL, have you got it in you?
20 gegen 3 AP.
He could, but with 3 HP, they're both hanging on by a thread.
Der weiß es.
JL clutches up for Apeks and injects some hope. A quad kill from the Lithuanian.
We needed more from JL.
Ow.
Here, but that is a massive round from him. A huge round, and this kid's got a personality on him. He's going to run with that. As the second round for Apeks will come through. And one of the factors that fed to this was JL's heroics here. He was able to isolate a lot of these fights. You can see that shot in the Sphinx, an absolute blinder right there. And they're just willing him down time after time. Great clutch here, under pressure. Good stuff. He's on his first major stage, his first major ever. Same as Kixen, same as Nork. Those faces just as gracious screens. Takes down a man who has 1-4. That one's
Es ist echt ein, so ein starker Start hier in diesem Halbfinale, ey.
Vitality should be just down to a couple of pistols here.
Es sind 7 Runden gespielt, ich bin jetzt schon nervös am Ende.
Ach
nee! Warum führt Leipzig jetzt auf einmal?
Little bit of residual cash left over for ZywOo, the man on your screen. Get out when he can. You can see here 15 kills, 5 deaths. I have 179.
Oh Mann, Leipzig führt, Mann! Sag mal, warum hat man jetzt so geschlafen, Mensch?
This is where Apeks have to be able to close out against the lighter buy.
So far, opening frags have correlated to round wins.
And so it all hangs on that opening.
4 Deagles.
And silence falls
Die
in
Halle
the
auf einmal
Apple
ganz
Arena in
ruhig.
anticipation.
Oh Gott.
Can Vitality subvert the expectation? Ground taken procedurally.
That's just...
They're giving them a lot of room here other than over towards A ramp. Stiko's the only one really in any danger right now.
Starting to gather their forces. They've got a full 60 seconds to work this puzzle out. Vitality looking for the opening.
Nein.
Spinks is
Nein.
and so is Magist. The hand cannons connect.
Kannst mir nicht sagen, dass sie ihn Halfball gewinnen. Nein.
And Jacob alongside with Nork is going to have to resuscitate hope here. Oh, ZywOo's Eagle, deadly. And it's all on to Jacob, the man can clutch.
Bitte.
And a triple to stabilize and save face.
Ey, wenn er die Runde jetzt holt, ey.
Not to right now, and Jacob, silent as you like, quietly making his way into an open bomb site here. The bomb will go down, and Dupree, nothing he can do about this.
Geh über Catwalk.
40-second time.
Nein, warte.
1v1.
A 5-7 versus an AK.
Ah, schade.
Oh, but he holds on, and he saves Apeks there.
Ah, schade.
That was necessary as it was glorious.
Norwegian says no.
Ah, so close,
you're
ey.
not gonna rob that one away
Aber
from us.
so
Now,
eine
consecutive
dicke
rounds
Runde
here
geholt,
will
ey.
have to be the eco from Vitality.
Ey, die haben's Apeks aber richtig teuer gemacht.
Hasn't left them in a position to go for any type of a buy here. And this is it, where it all could have fallen apart.
Oh Leute, ich kann nicht mehr sitzen. Das hängt aber auch damit zusammen, dass ich schon wieder pinkeln muss, ey.
Jetzt
sind aber noch 7 Runden zu spielen, das gibt's nicht.
Unfortunately, in that scenario, there's not a whole lot you can do.
Oh, there's some chip damage. This one should just be a walk.
Mann, ey.
A stroll in the park. Kixen happy to rock the Mac-10, a weapon perfect and suited to the task. Unarmored CTs awaiting. You can see the potency. They are going to continue to try and set ZywOo up. Drop the key and looking for damage.
Yeah, just trying every trick in the book here.
Oh, Magist.
This is good stuff from Apeks, right? They're slowing the tempo of the game down right now.
Ticken zu weit rechts.
Lighter purchase rounds played on their own terms.
Saivu.
Going through the paces, using their utility on point. Like that from Kuban, he understood. You're up against it. 10,000 fans, home crowd advantage. One of the best Counter-Strike players in the world.
Schade.
This is Apeks, the plucky Underdogs, as they continue to rip open some heads. Jacob snaps the Zywood. Has to clear this out though diligently as he does get peppered down.
Oh, another one landed into Kingston's head.
Woo!
As well.
They know there's two more.
Oh dear!
Oh!
No!
Oh!
There's no way, there's no
Oh!
way. Can Stiko have
Oh dear!
Du kannst mir nicht sagen, die gewinnen Eco. Komm, bitte! Was ist mit Vitality los? Das ist ein Free Kill.
Save him again. First it was Jacob. Nade looks good.
Oh.
Not quite. Spotted them both. He's ready for the fight, perhaps on the Mac 10. He can find more. Running him down. Apeks pushing the limit. No bullets. Has to use the Glock. This is uncomfortable. Apeks overextends. 15. Dupree. Oh
Das
my
gibt's
God.
nicht.
What can you do?
Oh, again with the Glock.
Eco with the Glock, no less. Saves them against the Eco. They did everything right, but Stiko, he disrupts.
Clutch after clutch here for Apeks. That's meant to be
Ey,
an
das
easy one.
sind...
They're meant to part this one in.
Das ist zum Heulen grad.
And Stiko pulls out the
Vitality
block.
drauf und dran, eine Eco zu gewinnen.
All right, well,
Und
that one means a lot.
Stiko
To
wird
win
zum
a clutch
Spielfeld,
like
aber...
that, you're going to be very, very happy if you're Apeks to have survived by the skin of your teeth. And that's
Es ist erst die erste Hälfte in dieser verdammten ersten Map. Und ich bin nach 9 Runden schon nervlich durch.
Exactly my thoughts as well. Apeks is just trying to make sure they can shake that one off, because you can't help, your mind starts to wander, the demons in your brain start whispering. You could have
Oh Mann.
Well, they've still got the lead just by one, as Vitality do get back into the guns. Zywu, 17 kills, the next closest in the server after that clutch. Stiko with 11 to his name. And these clutches might be worth their weight in gold. If it's the only way Apeks are able to grab rounds, it doesn't matter. This is it. You win, you're in that grand final. And we will have one for the history books. Aim a Legion away. Zywu starts towards A.
Well, he has shown up so far, Jack.
Alex.
Oh man.
Walking towards him. Ooh, what? Whistles past the shoulder too. An uncharacteristic round out of the woo. And it's gonna
Bleib dran jetzt. Oh.
Through the smoke and looking for the trade was Jacob. Good for it. Into the 4v3. Hanging on by a thread though, Jacob. 4 HP. That bomb won't go down yet. Nork to maneuver through. Spinks and Zywu to disrupt. No armor on the woo. And look at the angle, Dupree perfect. Jacob in trouble, gonna be run down, no help. No help and no respite.
Wieder Stiko, diesmal fällt er. Diesmal fällt er. Alle guten Dinge sind 3 am Arsch, mein Lieber. Am Arsch.
Getting caught off by the fade of that smoke. You can't be flubbing these. You see the smoke fade. Dupree's like, thank you very much. And I think this is just what we saw happen in the previous 2 rounds, where it was lighter buys and they had to convert 1-on-3s. Well, those issues are going to hurt you a whole lot more when the guns are out, and that's reflected in this round.
Look who's here. A warm welcome, and he's of course here to watch this game transpire.
Bisschen weiter links, genau. Einmal.
Right now, he's been mopped up, and that's the only threat removed. JL has scooped it off the dirt.
Yeah, see if he can get anything done, but of course no armor behind it.
Yeah, if you're going to have that type of a buy here, you need to get some damage. So, Vitality keep it clean. Maybe the perfect way to deal with this type of a purchase. Boost over, spot, and JL will take down Apeks, 4-on-4.
Happy with that. Very happy with that one. Now, Kickson can perhaps be a little bit of a trap card to activate late. A bomb plant would go a long way here.
Yeah, and pressure towards Dupree's side. There's a chance. Spinks will have to rotate back. Magisk is completely removed from the plate. Defensive smoke. They could opt to wait this out, you know. Dupree has to get 1 to 2 kills here.
Ey, das ist doch nicht wahr. Wie kann man 2 Elfmeter verursachen? Das ist doch nicht wahr, Mann!
And Dupree got the AK out of JL.
Bam!
A nice double. Likely a triple. And hang on, we did lose Zywoo. Oh, Kixon, he throws it over the fence, says go and get it.
Yeah, I think very fiscally responsible here is Kixon, and that's going to be it. So, gets a kill, denies the AWP.
Wie kann man 2 Elfmeter verursachen? Das geht mir so auf den Sack.
And that means that Vitality can't have it. There's not enough finances available here to buy out an AWP for Zywoo. And there's another fan fave getting on the phone, got a call.
17-8 Zywoo. Das ist Wahnsinn.
This does really feel like a whole gathering of Counter-Strike players, fans, the entire community showing up. It's really felt like old days.
Look at Jacob in this round off that hero AK just with the tech. And Kixon's already dead.
Oh, that's a dream start, not for Kixon. But it's Apeks, a combination of bullets and nade. Gives him another opening. Can Vitality convert it cleanly? Staying active.
They've taken a lot more risks with their CT setups. It's constantly been in flux. This Apeks bringing him back towards window and connector. He's been playing B in their last few, so this change, I guess it's also going to throw Apeks for a loop. All their prep, maybe for nothing here if they're going to play Counter-Strike by names, as JL has some space.
Something to be said about this one.
Oh.
Breakthrough, Stiko, he's opened up the account. At least one frag to celebrate.
Hat er ihn da links nicht gesehen? Okay.
Not in a hurry.
Oi.
On the double, it Spinks. JL overextends into him, leaves us on that 2-1-2 as well.
Stiko again.
I can't believe it, low HP, he's repositioned and it's worked perfectly.
Stiko ist so eine Ratte.
The man of the hour for
He has
Apeks.
been monstrous, the Tractor. He's getting it done in a big way. 14 kills.
Stiko, so eine Ratte.
Now he's just lurking out late and denying Spinks any luxury on this side. This is the opener. Bang, dead. Nade, done. Kixon, now the Puppet Master from the grave. This is important from Stiko. Magic's got the jump on him there, shooting the first shots. And this is the re-aggress, this time out of Palace. Spinks had no idea where that fight could be coming from and when.
Yeah, one of the most humble and genuine in Counter-Strike is Stiko.
They fought here, Vitality. This half could change. This half could change a lot.
It hangs on a AWP, an M4, and a smattering of pistols.
Apeks can win the half if they win this round. They can bring themselves back into the game. Vitality going to be bottom of the barrel with the finances as we move into the later stages. We're already round 13. Really important purchase here. They have to get a lot of production out of this AWP and rifle. Stiko went from being the hero in the last round to a Mach 10 in this round. Mr. Support here.
They put so much faith and finance into Mathieu Herbeau.
He's out of position right now.
Boah, das ist gut. Aber die AWP lebt noch.
Apeks running in.
Come on now.
Und noch eine Free AWP.
Competitive.
This is it.
They put it all in there, Chad.
Yeah,
every penny.
That type of a buy, it leaves them in this situation now. It's an eco to tie things up. Right, we know they've been somewhat deadly on these lighter purchases, but they didn't get it across the line. They were close.
Was ein schweres Match.
JL has activated as well. His influence is being felt. 12 kills for him. Jacob, ever since we said JL and Jacob's name, they are both in the server now. 12 and 10 in those double digits. This is to tie things up. The all brings down.
Don't forget the last eco, Chad.
But even still, that was mistakes from Apeks.
Yeah.
You know, it was Vitality capitalizing on those mistakes here, but this is the lightest version possible. We're just talking 5 USPs, and I don't see Apeks doing it again, especially now that they're starting to look a little bit more steady. They've won 5 out of the last 7 rounds. They've changed the flow of this map, their map.
Yeah, they chose it for a reason.
And it's not the unthinkable anymore. I don't know how many upsets people need to see and witness right in front of their very eyes to stop questioning the results. These teams that nobody put too much stock in, they have come to play, and Apeks have not changed that here today.
Jacob.
Gegen 4.
Can overcome, and they fall into enemy hands. To the B side is JL with the help of Stiko, forging a path. Good dink, but not enough for the conversion. And it's Magisk actually scooping up that AK and playing his trade nicely. Not careful with the JL's low as well. And oof, they are making them work. And Zaiwu with only a USP. Yeah, he's good, but JL's now down. Not possible. I refuse to believe he can get anything more here. Not a penny spent. A USP and a flashbang. And a missed shot from Nort. Good God. They're giving him chances. They're letting him chase. They're letting him work. It would be a 10-second defuse in this. It's impossible. Don't worry. Because 7-7.
See that little move from JL there? I'm not too sure too many people caught that, but he
Was ein schweres Match, ey Leute. Ey, das ist die erste Halbzeit. Und fühlt sich jetzt, es ist die erste Map. Es fühlt sich gerade an wie die letzte. Oh mein Gott. Es ist nicht der eigene Webpick von Vitality, ja klar, aber jetzt mal Real Talk. Die Fans wollen 2-0 von Vitality sehen. Apeks wehrt sich so vehement dagegen, ist das krass.
Man, oh man, it does just feel so poetic. The coaches, the team, rise to power. They won in Rio, just ahead of the major on home soil. For those two French names. And finding that mix, blending Danish Counter-Strike legends with some of France's best, of course, the prodigy himself. It's been a project, it's been a process, and their rise to power seems to be peaking at the optimal moment.
In mid here.
We're back in game. Last round of the half. Who will leave with the edge?
Steht noch. Steht noch.
A lot of damage there. Apeks' push. He's not going to follow through with it here. Kixon's got top mid control. A lot on his plate. JL as well. He's been smoked off.
They mollied him back. They're trapped. They have to evacuate. No one was actively holding on top mid, so...
Well, Apeks wins mid control. Right. Vitality started forward. They wanted to fight. They got flushed out. Apeks didn't get away with any of his plays towards the underpass position. And now they can work here. Will there be a re-aggress? Connector, and they're going to flash fight and
hab's gerade gesehen.
Big one back. Looking for a response, but JL doesn't have
Ich gucke mir das heute gleich nochmal genauer an. Moment. Gleich ist ja Halbzeitpause. Muss sowieso mal aufs Klo. Von daher.
It's been a team effort for Apeks. Stico.
His jungle.
Top. And spotted out. Nice work. Doesn't finish it off. It's Apeks to provide.
Boom! Apeks.
And Jacob, not long for this world.
Nein!
That and another for him. A triple from Mr. Madisclair.
8-7. Halbzeit. Führung für Vitality.
Holding on to the lead as we take a break. My God, what happened?
Hao, wieder da. Hallo Dennis. Hallo Florian. Hao. Willkommen zurück zur zweiten Hälfte. Vitality führt mit einem Zähler. Wo bleiben die Caster? Wo ist die Arena-Stimmung? Hier ist so still. Fällt mir nicht. Danke.
We're back for the second half. First map. This semi-final has only just begun. Are you enjoying yourself, Paris? On y va.
Madame et Messieurs, c'est parti. Auf geht's, Halbzeit 2. Auf geht's, Vitality, auf geht's.
This one's gonna be quick. No utility. Armor and a kit in play. That's it. This one's gonna be a bit.
Yeah, Jacob's gonna have to hit
push, 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 come on. Oh, Stico. Halt dein Kniffel zurück.
Apeks back. Immediate, even field of play. Hold on. Ready for the duel. But long range, no problem. Everyone contributing right now.
Yeah, blink and you miss it. All the bodies hit the floor. And Vitality
grüßt zur zweiten Hälfte mit dem Mittelfinger.
We talking best of ones. You get the pistols, you get the clutches, you get yourself a map. Well, here, this game has been full of the
Vitality grüßt zur zweiten Hälfte mit dem Mittelfinger.
But both pistols, unless Kixon has something to say about it, will fall in favor of the hometown heroes.
Bam.
And there it is, Sphinx. The final blow. 2 for him, 2 for Apeks.
Beide Pistols gingen an Vitality. In dieser Map. 19-11 nach 16 Runden. Boah. Stiko 16-13 steht auch ganz ordentlich. Junge, Junge, Junge. Und der Stream läuft jetzt. Genau seit 6 Stunden. Und wir sind erst am Anfang dieses zweiten Matches. Kann noch ein langer Abend werden. Es kann auch wirklich ein sehr langer Abend werden. Na, wie groß ist das Feu-Feu bei euch, Dennis?
Sah
mir ein bisschen klein aus.
So that's going to be a question mark. They're calling the bluff some way, and now with the connector redeploy smoke, they just removed some of the block utility, the crowd control U2, now being ripped out of the hands of Apeks here as Vitality look to finish with just an A execute. They've got plenty of smokes. They can do CT, they can do the up down over towards jungle and stairs.
Du sollst mir jetzt nicht doch ein Foto schicken, Junge. Ich kann da kaum gucken. Ah, jetzt ist ein bisschen größer geworden, okay. Jetzt ein bisschen größer geworden, aber bei dem ersten sah es noch sehr klein aus.
Yeah, you can see Stiko's just going to hedge his bets. Oh, the utility is very diligent. Every gap covered. Oh my God, they've even flashed through. They take CT by 4. Magis flashes in. One bullet only.
Diese Verzögerung geht bis auf den Sack von dem Ton.
They are bringing the fight to them. JL on retreat, trying to hold on to what little he brought through. Stiko may not be so lucky.
Und der vierte, da war es nur noch einer.
This could be a clean one. They are fighting them. Charging them.
That's one way to make the third round here in the second half nice and easy. Just remove all of the upgrades. Make sure they've got nothing as Jacob. Apparently he wants to offer up his deagle as well. His position has been noted. Look at this. Little dots on the radar. Search the
Der kriegt aufs Maul.
A couple of tidy ones already as Jacob is going to be hunted down here. Apeks and Dupree.
Das dreht sich im falschen Moment weg.
They're running at him. There he's gone. Nothing. Zilch, nada. For Apeks to work with into the next round.
As I said, they didn't have to fight for this round, and I don't think they wanted to.
Right.
At least just responding to the fact they had lost the sight, and this is mental from Dupree. Flash through the first, and then just continues to fight for the second here. This is a man on a mission. He wants number 5. The whole fistful of majors for Dupree. Needs to get to that grand final first. He can become the undisputed, maybe not undisputed best player of all time, but undisputed.
Liebe Freunde, genießt dieses Halbfinale.
Which most people would say counts for something rather large.
And look at this again. Just Apeks has run straight through A. The rest of his team was meant to be continuing over towards B here.
2.
They'll be walking
Dritter
into
ist noch
the
on-spot,
sack,
vierter auch. Oh ne, 5.
Nice opportunity onto the woo and only the one.
Gut, dass er da noch mal ein paar Schritte nach vorne gelaufen ist. Wird nicht lang dauern, dann bist du weg.
Yeah, Spinks would just make sure this gun can't be picked up here. So he's just housekeeping. Couldn't really expect a lot here from Apeks in a round like this. They didn't have anything to work with. And look, he's trying to get tricky with it, trying to blow that gun back towards him.
NT.
But this is looking cutthroat right now. We've spoken about Vitality. They've gone through in the easiest way possible.
Nächster ist weg.
Through to the legend stage.
Da ist nur noch einer auf B.
Win out their best of ones.
Ja, wo ist denn der Kicksan?
Straight through. Make it look easy.
Yeah, I mean,
the home crowd haven't dropped a map.
The quote-unquote pressure.
Dreckig.
It's not been visible. It has not been visible in results or gameplay or individual maneuvers. But I'm sure it rises a little more when you are within touching distance of that grand final. Gamer Legion waiting to see if they have to face this home crowd tomorrow.
Ups, da ist er weg.
All right, 11-7. 4-round lead now for Vitality Crew, but the guns are about to come out. Apeks to equip
4 Runden in Führung, die ersten 3 gehen an Vitality in der zweiten Hälfte.
Nork straight into that AWP, the same not to be said for Vitality.
Sehr gemütlich.
And this is a little bit of a shock there for Zai. We're caught off guard by that silenced USP. But all good, nothing ever phases this man.
So, kleine Info für morgen, Freunde.
Perpetually unfazed
Grand Final Day.
is Zywoo.
This is a Bigo. Heading over towards
Whoa, look at that. Apeks is going out mid though, but he will concede.
Euer Einschaltpflicht ist morgen um 16:45 Uhr. Da beginnt dann der Vorbericht zum Grand Final. Es gibt noch ein Showmatch. Das läuft aber vorher.
As it's meant to just be a big explode, use their util, get in towards the site if Apeks were going for full-on mid-control. And well, Dan confirmed that, but they couldn't volley forward in towards the site due to this AWP that is now repositioned. If you're Vitality, you just want to get some damage done, remove a couple of rifles, force that next round of a buy to be very difficult, and they're just hitting the brakes here, hoping that Apeks' aggression
geht's los.
Has some follow through, but right here, right now, they have just sat back. They're playing this number advantage perfectly.
Und um 17 Uhr dann
Nobody
das Grand Final zwischen
in these scenarios, you just want to play for info.
Jämmerlich
You want to make sure
und
that you
dem
can
Sieg
combine
aus
for a
dieser
kill with your team, and by
Partie.
doing so, playing for info
Aktuell
is the
deutet
best way
es
to make
darauf
sure
an,
you got
dass
the
es
right people in the right
Mentality
places.
ist, aber die erste Map ist wie gesagt noch nicht warum. Ah, herrlich.
It's a tough round to win here.
Wem gönnt ihr es? Wem gönnt ihr dieses Finale? Mentality oder Apeks?
This would mean a lot for the Apeks squad if they could keep it clean.
Schade.
Would be ideal.
Sieht nach flawless aus.
Another leap in that direction. It's Spinks that refutes that and leaves him alone. He's keeping up toe-to-toe with Zywoo as well. Look at the kill distribution. Zywoo, Spinks, and Dupree, all in premium form in this semi-final.
It's those first two you need to show up for Vitality time and time again. After that, any of the other three can have their contributions. If Spinks and Zywoo are here to play, you're going to have a rough day, but we're going to draw it back. So another round for Apeks now, 11-8. And a tidy one. They win out that mid-fight. They have no dramas there. It's just Apeks on his own. He gets denied. This is it. JL, flash forward. There you go. No more pressure mid. This is called clear. Molly comes. Zywoo takes the space. Goes down to the AWP. Removed from play. And GG. You got to pack up your toys and get ready for next round, round 20. Still more than enough cash here for a Vitality buy.
Yeah, well, they went for something rather avant-garde into that one.
Yeah, very direct, wasn't it?
Charging, and now through mid.
Schön.
A lot of fights to be had, and it's Nork again. Beheads the Woo.
Timing wieder Ast rein.
It's a big game to lose here just to get this mid control. So picked one perfectly from the bunch, did Nork.
Ah, herrlich.
On the fade here, Jacob and JL both playing around these smokes, and JL flash looking for a fight. Nobody will oblige. He gets away.
Forcing that, yeah. The Monster will flush Apeks out. He has to stand, and through the spray, through the flames, JL reigns supreme.
Good counter strike.
And Magisk is sticking out like a sore thumb. That's a quick trade back, and JL, he's happy with the double. He'll take a fresh mag and he'll chill. Not in a hurry.
Schön.
Ah. Into the process of Dupree, good for the one, but that's all. Now Spinks, a great haul, but 1 versus 3 will scoop up the bomb. The first step of this flowchart to complete destruction.
1 gegen 3, das wird schwer.
You have to look at the gaps available here. He doesn't know what exists. He has to take a couple of guesses based off of where these.
Komm, lieber CSGO Gott. Lass es ihn klatschen. Das 1 gegen 3.
Oh, he's
Shanks him.
to reroute. So as he heads on down through underpass, we have about 35 seconds left on the clock. The first task, the first hurdle will be Jacob.
He does have a smoke grenade, but he doesn't feel the pressure. No indication. Can Spinks give something to celebrate in this one? Looks like Jacob has been caught out, but 18 seconds, he springs to action, as will the defense. Looking for him as he looks to identify a gap.
Ah, schade. Nice try. Nice try. It's okay.
3 in total right there.
It's okay.
Representation. That one's going to go a long way. They were able to just pluck them apart there one at a time, right? And there was that opener of Nork that I think stands out the most. Zywoo removed, the round settles in, and here it is again. Bang, Zywoo gone. No issues with that one whatsoever. I love this little move here. The Molly flushed the player out from the Delpan position over towards Chair. Wombo combo is a teamwork.
Schauen wir mal währenddessen, ob die magische 300.000 geknackt wurde.
It wouldn't be a Vitality game without Apeks losing his cool.
Noch nicht ganz.
And this is going to be a timeout from Apeks. Not Vitality here, who are the ones who are in a bit of a rougher spot financially. They've lost 2 on the chart.
290.000 Zuschauer auf allen Kanälen der Blast. Das ist bemerkenswert geil.
if you look at Vitality here, we've already mentioned this, both pistols with conversions. That's where the lion's share of their bet of rounds have come from. The rest of it, they've had to fight for, and they lost a couple of blunders there, 1v3 scenarios in lighter purchases or force buys. You gotta hope that doesn't come back to bite you in the ass.
Auf geht's!
Well, they've put all of their eggs into this basket.
North's here again.
Dupree down to the North.
Boah, das grenzt schon fast an Cheating hier. What the fuck? Noch einer CT, noch einer CT, noch einer CT. Guck bitte einer noch CT.
Nork spotted out, they know where he is, and that bomb's already ticking. This gets uncomfortable, that's the kit on kicks.
Boah,
He can't let Zywe
die Schelle hat gesessen, ey.
The Deagle's solid. And the mission accomplished.
All right, they won't let this one slip through their fingers.
Du bist so im Sandwich, Junge. Du bist im Sandwich.
And they might take everything away here.
Infos bekannt, nimm ihn raus.
Now, Nork in spawn, grabs one. The fight is coming. Magic is on his way. They want to take this big green out of his
Schmeißt er die Waffe weg, die Ratte. Weil er weiß, dass er es nicht mehr schafft.
They don't want to let Zywe get his favorite weapon. Oh, I tell a lie there, actually. You asked Zywe.
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't want to warp.
Yeah, it's like he's actually quite happy. He's like, oh, they threw away the orb, did they?
Oh, boo-hoo.
Oh, no.
I guess I'll have to rifle.
Let's recap that as well. You saw Magic's combine. Apeks, it was a lovely push over the stairs, and yeah, that's going to get a little bit under your skin. Around, they feel like there was destined to be theirs, and you can see what it's done to their finances shortly. Off the back of a timeout.
Es fühlt sich jetzt schon wie ein Finale an hier. Es ist Wahnsinn, es ist geil.
Gather yourself, take stock, take a bit of inventory of what Apex's buy could look like here. How much money do they have, coach? Where are we at? 1-3, lost 2, bounce back with a lighter investment. Do we have to worry about the Nork AWP? Well, we can answer that for you. It won't be possible here.
Ach Dennis, ich hab dir ein Foto geschickt. Ich erklär dir da gleich nochmal was dazu in der Map-Pause.
Very light on the util department. And this is the type of round where Vitality would love to notch their 13th onto the board. Sounds like it's getting rowdy out there.
Ein.
Oh, rowdier.
Wollte ich dir noch schreiben, aber die Zeit war ein bisschen knapp hier.
Anticipating a quick one.
Yeah, and you can almost ignore this one. Just look at the radar. That's going to tell you everything you need to know here. Mid control completely taken, but Dupree could be
Dennis, du hörst diese Stimmung im Hintergrund. Stell dir das Ganze mit 20.000 Fans mehr vor in der Langsys Arena.
Oh! Late to the party and unable to convert. Nork will finish it. And Vitality in hot pursuit of 13.
Vor allem auch lauter vorstellen.
Nothing left for Apeks here.
Das ist geil.
The 13th secure. And Vitality 3 away from taking their opponent's pick and remaining undefeated.
Yeah, that right there. Pretty tall task. It's been done once before in Major history, so if you can get it done, if you can go through an entire Major without dropping a map, that's a statement in itself. The crowd can taste it, just 3 more rounds away here. Apeks with a broken looking buy here, even though they saved their investment, still weak, still bleak, lacking a bit of util. A Famus in the mix, 1 kit for Kixon, the ult for Nork. And
Aua, Refag, wichtig. Oh! Oh. Jetzt wird's kriminell hier langsam.
Holding on as he looks to peek around that smoke.
This push here from Stiko is going to get him an awful lot of room. He might be a problem later, but as swings and roundabouts, Apeks in mid.
No one's looking.
Has a gap, so JL needs to be on notice. Short and B apartments is open.
I'm not sure he's considering it. He might be now. Oh, spotted about. Well aware of what's coming his way. Can JL step up, stand up, and deliver? As Vitality. Oh, bait the shots. They know where he is. Pink's gone down anyway. As JL, significant damage. Nork can't contribute.
The Stiko flank.
Wenn der das klatscht, ey. Ich stell mal, ich mach mich mal hier ein bisschen, gerade dass ich hier nichts kaputt mache. Halt dich zurück, du Ratte. Danke. Das ist die 14. Das ist die 14. Runde.
17 frags from Dan Madisclair.
And now we can turn to the veto. We were talking about the maps, what Vitality have played, what they
This is
haven't played.
damals.
That's a whole lot of a
Apeks.
longer list, but one of the maps, and of course it's been flawless for them throughout. Up next, Vertigo. Played it twice, won it twice. And would love to make that a third time for a grand final berth. Zywoo here.
Seine Stimmung in der Halle, so geil.
Just pedestrian, standard stuff. 22 kills is what you expect from a Zywoo.
Guckt euch mal an. Dupree, Zywoo, Spinks, alle über 20 Frags. Das ist... Oh.
They aren't just flashing for him.
No. Oh, it's a whole team effort for sure.
Even fragging.
And these guys, they recognize his brilliance. Here to witness a unique individual in the server. I run out of superlatives, Chad.
No, understandably so.
It's beyond comprehension. And how comfortable while remaining so humble. It's so boosted up what Banantis said and still gets Kickson down. He's plugged in right now, hot hand as per. And from behind, Norcus caught Apeks. How has that transpired? He just
Hat jemand geschlafen, aber ganz gewaltig.
Who finds the final blow on that. But they might want to scrap their plans. They're uncertain, and Spinks getting spotted out by Stiko.
Yeah, a decent little bit of damage there. And
Nark und Spinks haben Gold jetzt, gell? Ah, nicht nur er, dreimal Apeks auch. Ich glaube, die haben jetzt erst ihre Goldmünze gekriegt.
And then you add on top that Zywoo opener, but Apeks giving one back over means
es können nur 2% aller Spieler in CS noch die Diamond-Münze kriegen. Also alle, die sich dieses Pack holen, bitte! Halt dich zurück, du Ratte! Oh, Stiko geht mir so auf den Zeiger, ey.
Nork forced out wide, plays it safe, 50 seconds.
Oh, Stiko ist so eine richtige Ratte heute.
They can dig themselves out of trouble.
Have so much time here and even residual utility. They don't
Er
have to
bedankt sich ja auch noch für den Frag, den er kassiert hat. Gern geschehen, ey.
Circumstances that lie in front, but worried about the flank was Zywoo.
Richtige
Now, they
Ratte.
need to work in unison to make this one happen.
Yeah, with Jacob saying nothing here, JL and Nork are ready themselves for this final frag.
Nork still unnoted.
This is a necessary round now, Apeks, if they want to have hope.
They might not clear this.
To clear, but Zywoo caught out. He's mortal after all. Through double digits, and Apeks fans, they got something to cheer about on Mirage still.
All right, Apeks up to the double digits, now 10 in total, and let's watch this one again. Stiko, bang! Shuts him down, the Dane's dead.
Stiko, Schmutz.
And JL, he contributes as well, and look how fired up that is going to get you. Oh, maybe I'll hold off a bit. I thought they would be screaming their lungs out.
Das ist ein Major Halbfinale.
Keeping it reserved. This is 4 players window. 4 players window. They want to biff mid.
They certainly do, Chad, and Vitality, they want to head over to the first letter.
Again, they've really been pressuring this side.
Yeah, but you know Stiko's here, right?
Vitality, die 15 ist nicht weit weg. Auf geht's, Jungs. Holt's euch.
Dropped it down to neither for now, but you're always worried about a little flash through. He does have support in Nork, kicks him not too far away.
Oh, just looked away, just averts his gaze.
Bei Gott, dass du hier einen Frag kriegst, Junge. Du bleibst schön hin. Danke.
I feel like they're almost completely committed to this here, Vitality.
Well, yeah, you're going to deny some info mid. Zywoo throws out...
It means nothing.
Oh, it does?
It means absolutely nothing because of the Apeks setup. So, like, right now, you're committed to this decision, and Apeks have just flashed Jacob forward to call things clear. They can bolster this A side.
Can he get it again? Sure.
Oh, no, the flash.
Stiko, he needs to lay down the law here.
Nimm den doch raus, Mensch!
He's a lot more than competitive. He's winning. This round is his.
Das bist du tot. Und tschüss. Ja, weg.
Good find.
Schön gemacht.
Finishes it on the Galil.
They've got a plan.
A 3v3. They are in a hurry. 35 and counting.
It's not planted for Spinks. It's not planted for Spinks on this lurk. Forget about him for now.
I don't know if JL's going to be ready for this though. Oh, doesn't get the full finish. That's info. The damage as well.
Oh, dreimal won it.
They're all bleeding out. As are the hopes for Apeks here. JL holds on for one. Spinks noted in mid. They need to hit the heady. Spinks the one to do so. And JL should be a dead man. Hiding in the smoke.
Nein, nein, nein. Spinks, reagier doch bitte. Nein! Nein!
I wouldn't believe it. I wouldn't. But it happened. JL extends.
Das darf doch nicht wahr sein, Mann.
No, 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 not yet. Not yet, Vitality. 15, the crowd thought they had it. No, no, no.
5 HP.
Yeah, and JL denies.
He was jumping around in the smoke. He's like Neo, dodging bullets.
And just as it hit 0, the crowd thought they had it. I thought they had it.
Oh, das kann ja nicht sein, Mann.
Unbelievable. How do they keep finding more this second wind from Apeks? And Nork's Orb fires off a shot. Aggression not rewarded this time.
Vitality just directs these sights, knocking on each door time and time again. Kixon's turn.
Zywoo go kill.
Go, 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 go.
Into the site, and it's already flying their flag. Vitality set for success right here, right now. Dumped. Finding ways back in. It's not going to be easy. It feels impossible. They've got everything covered. Dupree goes down. And now another. Where did that come from? Steeko onto the woo. They're coming for you. Look at the damage. Down on benches, Magic. Spinks trying to hold on. Tight angle, good spray. Only the one.
There's no kit.
Okay, they have to get on it. Apeks can clutch up here.
Man!
But no, I think he's got it. And it will be 12. Denying a perfect post-plant. Vitality had everything they needed.
Okay,
the
Apeks
nervt. Apeks nervt.
We'll remind you, Vitality both pistols.
Ist das nervig.
It felt like they had all the advantages in the world.
Jetzt schon nicht mehr stehen, Leute. Es ist so nervig, ey.
It truly feels like something out of this dimension.
Es könnte 16:10 jetzt schon stehen. Aber Apeks, oh, die sneaken sich immer wieder durch, ey. Das ist unbeschreiblich.
There is definitely a mental game now here on Mirage. This is special. This is something I don't think Zonic was ready for.
They're seeing is believing, and there's been a whole lot of believing here in Paris.
Oh, they have to steady themselves.
And they have to, well, not concede around, but
6 Spiele jetzt insgesamt über 20 Frags.
This type of a buy is nothing to be feared. Circumstances
Oh mein Gott.
Apeks is on that signature scout, looking out and around. Down goes the woo. Jacob snaps into another, and Jacob racks up 3. Round defining. Dupree helpless.
Man.
HP.
Can someone take a timeout and just sit Zywoo down and say, listen, can you not die first? Like, that would be really nice. We would love to keep you alive for longer than the first 15 seconds of the round.
Oh, I feel like that hunger for 16. You've had 14 now for, well, 3 rounds in a row. You've sat static. And that will look to be extended by Apeks here. Looking for their 4th consecutive defensive round.
But what is it even got away with, right? This is 2 kills coming in easy. 1, and now Spinks. Yeah, you're next. Everybody's coming. We got the bomb. The fight is on its way.
Oh, wow.
Ah.
Spinks, if he was to handle that orb.
That's right.
Nork, a name I can't stop saying.
I know that the confidence there, seeing them throw so many bodies at him when they know where they are, it looks silly. It's like, why are they feeding him here? But that's the confidence that Apeks plays with. They back their individuals, they back themselves, and they understand that taking those fights as a unit is something they can pull off. So now it's just a one-round game, 14-13. We are going the distance. And the Apeks fans trying to get loud with this one. But what has worked for Vitality other than direct sight hits and pistol round wins?
Chad, you're starting to make me a bit of a believer.
They haven't conditioned anything on this T side, right?
They're doing it the hard way. On this defense, and Spinks could be an early death. He can't handle that.
Ja, bringt einen eigenen Mate um. Das ist eine sehr gute Idee.
And look at the price they've paid.
Oh,
2 sind One-Hits.
Okay. 13 points of health between the 2 of them.
Yeah, that's ugly.
Not sure that was worth the exchange onto Spinks. He's low short, but this entire CT setup needs to change, and you can see it. Considering the move over towards A here. Considering a big move over towards A here.
Yo, someone's made a very direct call.
It's going to be Kixen, right? He's called them into action here. And they really have to hope that it is the finish to this gambled site, because Nork, he has been great. You're right, you're saying his name a lot.
Es sind
21
3
kills in
Runden
total,
noch
but this is
maximal
very difficult. Fights on two
in dieser
separate
ersten
angles.
Map.
They've got no info middle. Sure, you hear this util. Nork, though, he's going to have his head on a swivel. There's action apps, and oh, they know where one is. Misses his first chance. Now they can run at the orb. Good wallbang. Nork tries to open up more. Dupree puts him to rest.
Nimmt die Ratten
And
raus!
so limited now on 2 of those Apeks defenders. Do they really bow out of this one? Chipping away on Zywoo.
2 sind doch schon One-Hit.
They have to save. They have to save.
Safe.
They've got to concede. There's no
Oh,
way that you
besser
can go
ist
for
es.
a round like this. Jacob on 6, Kixen on 7. You've got no cash in the coffers. You need these rifles if you want to take this to overtime. This feels like a gift for Vitality. They couldn't win rounds they were favored in, and here finally they break through. And that was all but came down to this initial tussle.
Kixen wird der Einzige sein, der hier eine große Waffe noch kaufen kann.
Kixen started, sure, but they had to gamble because of the low HP. It left them in a position where they needed to take a risk, and they were punished for it. A really important save there. Kixen can drop a rifle for North. They can have 5 M4s into this.
Alle!
And that could be the case in a moment's time here. Apeks will take the final timeout, and I'm not talking about the French in-game leader, I'm talking about the team. Their last 30-second chat before they go into battle for round 29.
Oh God.
And so, we have gone the distance, folks. Will we see round 30? Will it be necessary, or will Vitality continue to remain undefeated here on home soil for the French members of the roster? 2 Danes and an Israeli completing this Vitality roster that have risen through the ranks and feel like they're on top of the world right now, I'm sure. But it is not done yet. Apeks, they save in order to put up a valiant attempt to force us into overtime.
They're going to try this again. Zywo's got his AWP now. This time heavy through Palace. This is very interesting approach right now. It's a fight towards mid. Apeks will call it clear. Jail and Jacob have been flashed forward, and the A fight is coming. They're going to waterfall. Seco again.
What have you got? What can you do? Gets one. Dupree got down as well. Chasing into Zywoo. Good on the AWP. Watch out. He's got his weapon.
Ah!
What he's made of.
1 gegen 4 Zywoo. Oh, Scheißdreck, Mann. Was ist denn hier?
We go all 30. A solid defense, a justified save. And now the question remains, do we need overtime?
Wir machen in Map 1 schon die 30 voll. Es ist ein gefühltes Finale hier.
They've called it clear. They know there's no pressure. As soon as any
Kurwa.
look at the response time. You're not getting out of Palace. You're not getting anywhere. And both teams with the final buy.
Whoa, Zywoo. You say he can't be going conceding opening death. Well, he's looking to provide the opening kill.
Dupree hat den ersten wichtig.
Flashed out. Dupree bails him out.
Dranbleiben, Jungs. Dranbleiben, Jungs.
Molly now forces out a smoke. Jacob aware of presence all over the shop. Apeks forward. Nork on that orb. Has to be a contributing member here as Apeks goes.
Ja! Bam!
Speaks as well. It all
Fuck you, Apeks! Map 1 geht an Vitality!
Alone in the cold. It took every single round. But this war of attrition.
Kixen, komm! Raus aus deinem Loch! Komm, wir machen den Deckel jetzt drauf.
Another close game.
Komm,
But another game that is a victory. Keeping this clean sheet alive is Kixen. He's going to try and kick up a fuss.
Dankeschön!
Apeks confirms it.
16-14, Map 1 geht rüber nach Frankreich!
One map under their belt in the semi-final. We're heading.
Wahnsinn! Wir sind wieder da. Zur zweiten Map. Vitality führt 1:0. Ist nur noch einen einzigen Schritt entfernt. vom Grand Final am morgigen Sonntag, 17 Uhr. So, Verzeihung. Musste kurz niesen. So, also, eine Map fehlt den Jungs. Ihr eigener Map-Pick können sie dadurch jetzt verwandeln. Und dann hätten wir einen Finalisten. Einen zweiten Finalisten. Jetzt warten wir nur noch auf die Sounds aus der Arena. Die dürften in wenigen Sekunden dazukommen. Und dann geht's rein in dieses vielleicht entscheidende Spiel. Möge der Bessere gewinnen. Möge wirklich hier der Bessere gewinnen. Und wenn es eine dritte Map wird, dann ist es eben so.
Oh yes, it is time for Vertigo. A lot of expectations. Will Vitality keep that clean sheet as they look to join Gamer Legion in the grand finals of CSGO's last major? It seems mad to say Apeks at a beautiful underdog tail, but will they be able to show teeth? Will they have some bark as they jump into the second map? Vitality, it's been looking good. I mean, let's be honest, that was a full 30 rounds. I like the points the desk are making. Kenny S saying there is certainly a chance. What do you make of it, Chad?
Oof. Es geht los.
Notre question pour vous, Paris. Vous êtes prêts? Let's get this party started.
I was going to throw the glitch molly here, I'm pretty sure.
Hört euch diese Stimmung an in der Halle. Es ist so traumhaft schön. Einer wird hier sich heute in dieses Finale spielen. Die Frage ist nur, wer? Die Karten stehen für mich bei Vitality. Gestern 2-0. Wird's heute auch ein 2-0? Fragezeichen. Wichtig. Kicksen. 17 AP. Die Bombe kann geplantet werden. Salvu. Bam.
Semi-finals continue, as do the pistol rounds for Vitality.
Spinks, Magisk, Zaiwu, all contributing there in that pistol round. Those are the three names you want to see in the early stages of this. And these trades, fantastic here. Spinks getting both.
Die Pistol ist wichtig. Dritte Pistol für Vitality.
But in towards B they go.
In dieser
And as you
Serie.
mentioned, 3 from 3 in the pistol department, trying to make it as easy as possible on themselves here. As Apeks will go for another buy. It is going to be the Force. The Eagles 5-7 scat.
Yeah, I like the approach. It's direct. Vitality, you could say one thing. They are direct and straight into JL, right behind the sandbags again.
Aua, ey, diese Nade ist schon wieder so bodenlos. Oh!
Okay, this is Apeks. And this is Zaiwu. A 1v3 with a whole arena willing him to clutch up. And his main whirs into action. He's a problem solver.
No.
He's unique and he is deadly. Zaiwu, one more.
Ah!
He's oh! Against the Woo. 1-1. Immediate response.
And look at Noah, cool as a cucumber right there. This guy's been clutching up all since the challenger stage. That defuse, it's going to come through. Sure, the light goes green.
Das ärgert jetzt. Jetzt ist man gezwungen, in die Eco zu rutschen. Ei.
And punish them. Trying to get out of dodge, they can't. That is a showstopper from Stiko and Nork as well with the D.
Oh, Leute.
Beautiful work. And that one's gonna slip.
Es ist 21:16 Uhr. Wir sind erst in Map 2 von Match Nummer 2 dieses Tages. Theoretisch wären wir zeitlich vielleicht schon längst in der dritten Map oder es wäre die Entscheidung schon längst gefallen, aber Gamer Legion hat so ein Date mit Heroic. Was ein Halbfinaltag, ey.
given a lot of space here. Stiko's playing really passive.
Oh gosh.
Es ist
so
Major.
Apeks are completely exploring the
Es ist
A-ramp,
so
and they're
verrückt.
to call it clear. Now the question is, how quick can they rotate over? Stiko doesn't have any utility to block with, so they will have to play retake on the site.
He's delaying them a little. Eats flashes, they're gonna have to play retake. He can't handle this alone. And one bullet to the dome. Dupree throws a heavy blow. JL, blind as a bat, gets away from it. Jacob still contributing. And JL once more hiding the lane side on the bomb side, pushing in, and Apeks laughing at him. CQB on the dig, still converts. Kickson hanging around, he's got Nork in tow.
Oh, oui.
Smoke. Good strike.
Fuck
Maybe
this.
Nork can do it again.
Ah, fuck off!
Oh! He cannot be tamed! He cannot be killed! And Vitality immediately sent back to spawn with a broken bank.
Add another clutch to North's tally here. They're continuing
Holy
to
shit,
build. He's in the teens right now. And this was another skirmish over towards the B side, just fighting, pushing through the smokes, and they line up. Spinks and Zaiwu, the final two. The biggest names falter, and Vitality fall 2-1. What a start.
It takes a lot to get a Swede to show
Direct timeout by Apeks.
And so is Kuban. You can see him on the mic immediately after two incredible comeback rounds. Kuban calls a timeout.
Yeah, this is interesting here. So just wanting to slow things down and let them settle, because those first few really adrenaline-filled rounds right there. The type of rounds that you just converted, coming down to the 1vX scenarios, and Nork in back-to-back occasions picking them up. Just for Nork's sake, give him 30 seconds to have a breath here. Recenter yourself. Understand what is likely to come out from Vitality. Now, Cuban might have been expecting another force fight, because only one player stayed alive, right? It was just Nork left over. So with that in mind, he might have been considering another buy here, but
Es fühlt sich wie ein Finale an, liebe Freunde. Ich
the more
sag's, wie es ist.
conservative of the two options, probably the correct of the two options, considering they're up one map, and this is now their choice.
Yeah, and we've seen Nork on these one-shot headshots. First the dig, now the AK, and he still has that in play. Vitality, they gotta fear the Swede, fear the Reaper that is Nork right now. Up, spotted, dismounted. JL motivated as Stiko contributes early as Magic's gone on the B stairs. Vitality, they're just poking and prodding on the digs, and Spinks, yep, not added to the naughty list.
I wonder if the conversation of Apeks as well was invigorating some of their individuals, because we saw as they drew ever closer to taking it to overtime, they were starting to push a lot more, take a lot more fights, and that's been a big element of their game.
Oh, fuck.
Do they clear this corner? We're about to find out. Nork, yeah, confidently. We'll take a bullet, sure, but it is just Dupree now, noisily falling off that ladder, and won't be long for this world. It is about to be a 3-1 scoreline in favor of Apeks. Just a matter of time. Yep, and there you have it.
Wow, that is a dream start. You know, a wise man once told me that actually winning the second round better than the pistol.
Yeah, they've actually given themselves a decent chance here into this first gun round as well, because the AKs come through. I'm going to have to worry about an AWP just yet. There are going to be 5 AKs out here, but a problem is a little bit of light utility. And this is going to limit the amount of opening options they have. So is it something fast and direct from Vitality, or they're just going to wait out Apeks' opening move? Yeah, Spinks just operating with a smoke.
Sehr
so you can
schweres
just see how
Match.
light on they are. And starting 4A. So going to feign out B presence, jumping up, trying to take this space. Nork, Kickson, and Jacob here.
And Nork is aggressive and connecting. Oh! Headshot from Nork!
Ah, team
You
kill!
have to kill him yourself! Popping off so much, Jacob saved him. Apeks forward gets nothing done, and that is
Come
another
on,
sensational round.
Magis, come on.
Out of Nork. Up to JL
Alle,
and Stiko
Alle!
to convert all of that hard work, and it's up to Magis to disrupt. Smoke down, shots fired, bomb on his back.
No!
JL's coming. He's
No!
coming for the close, they know. They know. Oh!
All right.
Ah!
Keep them coming, keep the smiles, and keep the cheers, because the Apeks family.
Yeah, that horn represents the Apeks fan section.
Trying to make as much noise as the Golden Hornets here, but Nork, yeah, you're right. It is Jacob who flubs his nade, and catch this, will you, mate? Hold on to that for me.
Yeah, watch out. That's a graffiti play if
Nächste
it wasn't for
Sparrunde.
Jacob. Stop what you're doing. 8-2. I mean, I think Vitality wish he would.
to a flyer here. I mean, you get dropped from NIP for a legend of the game like Device. You don't know if there's any way back for somebody like Nork, especially with how limp the Swedish scene has been. So
wenn es hier so weitergeht, sitzen wir Mitternacht noch hier. Oh mein Gott.
10 years ago, and now we find ourselves here in Paris. A hesitant farewell to a game that has been our obsession for a decade of our lives, changing thousands, if not more,
die 10 Stunden ankratzen.
Of lives here in the professional scene.
Das an einem Halbfinaltag, wohl bemerkt.
Temporarily excite the Vitality fans, but you got no armor behind this, or at least you do it on 2. It would have to be a slip up. Jacob, solid. Can he remain so as Apeks is gunning for his head? Weapon retrieved. He has to do so much more.
Gut, dranbleiben, Jungs, dranbleiben. Jetzt auf. Alle.
It's a bit of a mess here for Apeks. Zawu spotted. Bodies crossing. Apeks another onto JL. It's only Stiko. And Zawu's going to keep tapping at his head. Sprays him. Perhaps that will subdue him.
Immer wenn Stiko Last Man Standing ist, habe ich kein gutes Gefühl. Ich wusste, ich weiß noch genau warum. Wag dich!
To stop this 1v3, he's just got round the corner. Bomb half gone. Planted for him, a forward position from Zaiwu, and on the clear already. Beautiful positioning from Zaiwu. Stiko, though, that was a stunning attack.
Another 1vx situation. We're having an awful lot of these here today. And this is the type of counter-strike you want delivered in an arena, in a packed-out house. Zaiwu will get away with this one, won't he?
This shot onto Spinks is filthy, and look at the angle. You can see he just averts his gaze. Didn't expect to see someone so forward.
We might catch it in the replay here, but Jacob was very upset with himself after that death. Yeah, I saw him immediately after he goes down, hands to the head, frustration. Nork left alone. He grabs one and is done, and then the site overruns. So Vitality, they don't bring in a whole lot, but they get away with an awful lot.
Liebe Freunde, wenn das echt so weitergeht, dann werden wir hier wirklich in Richtung Mitternacht noch sitzen. Das kann durchaus passieren. Wenn die Teams so weiterspielen, dann werden wir hier noch ein bisschen länger sitzen. Es ist Champion Stage. Oh, Stiko schon wieder mit diesem First Track, der geht mir so aus dem Zeiger hier.
Paid a heavy blood price for it, but Nork, he's looking for more. You've got the advantage, but they continue to maintain an aggressive stance. Smoke under the board to try and advance, but it seems Vitality have other plans. Counter-Strike, an art form in constant evolution.
Oh shit.
Vitality on vertigo, looking to recover from a number discrepancy caused by Stiko on the B side.
It looks like they're just trying to keep Apeks moving right now with this jostling for position. Flash forward, take some space, and a little bit more. Leg shown now is Dupree. We'll molly back to Sandbag. That's going to put Kixon and Nork on notice. Also going to gravitate JL over towards A. So a lot of work done with that presence. That stairs smoke needs to be disrespected. Vitality have to run in, and they will.
Do they play retake? You got nothing more. $100 in your back pocket as you lose the sight. Are you going for this fight?
We've got a kit here on Kixon. It's flash, smoke, molly combo to make this available. Smoke off towards the sandbag position, get that molly towards the side or maybe the back pillar, and a flash and go. They're going to give this one a crack.
Yeah, Apeks is going to be that brute force first object. Just looking to do as much damage as he possibly can. Back to
Dranbleiben. Schön in die Fresse geschossen. Schön.
And that should be enough.
Die hauen ab.
On their side,
Die hauen ab.
Back away. Wow, Vitality, a little bit of a redemption from that Mirage fumble in the post plant. They are comfortable there. Puff up their chest and convert a must-win round.
And that right there is
oh my God.
Willing to brave Stiko's speed effects. Right, smoke lands top stairs and they run straight through it. Maybe a good idea that they're Trying to rejig the setup and pressure over towards A, but regardless, a great smoke to run through. And Apeks appearing through exactly that does damage here. Clothesline Stiko on the way out and kicks it with a shake of his head. Now he mentioned his name, said he went missing on Mirage Shore, but this is an in-game leader in a semi-final of his first major. This is one of the tallest tasks you could ask of somebody 22 years young.
And his opposition on the other side of the server.
Oh,
Fantastic story of this Frenchman. He was the entry
Die erste Map war schon voller Spannung, es ist stockdunkel geworden im Übrigen. Ey. In der Halbzeitpause muss ich mal hier kurz für Licht sorgen.
Now leader of a team that's vying for a major grand final.
Precisely, and he has the backup of Magis 3 majors, Dupree 4 majors, Zonic been there for that entire conversation as well. So the support network of experience on Vitality is huge. On Apeks, they can turn to Jacob, been in a major semi-final once. They can turn to Stiko. You know, he's been around, and you can turn to Cuban, and you could hope that the wise coach, the wise Al, has some wise words of advice, because we are back into play after a 30-second chit-chat.
Wow, I love this. I love this from JL. The Lithuanian has thrown caution to
the Sphinx. Bam!
Oh, betrayed by the barrel. All the time in the world for Sphinx to pull the trigger as JL goes down. A nice aggressive ladder hold.
Wichtiger First Frag.
Anticipating something rather aggressive, and it seems that that's incited Dupree to head up with them. Mid-B split, perhaps.
Vitality have some good B execs here, especially when they can laden the site with mollies, but apparently that's where the next fight will be coming. Jacob and Kixon. I think Kixon up first, but he's only going to jiggle sway. He's got an MP9 and
he has an
transition. Yeah, this is actually not bad. A good read from Kixon ahead of the play.
Good hedge of the bets. Stiko to be tested again.
Oh, schön.
One. Ooh, Sphinx quick on the draw.
Gut, gut.
Now, missed shots. Magis cleans house. Safe as houses indeed, as they will find 4-4. And we're going to be all tied up after this one. And Apeks can thank Norg for the fact that they've got that 4.
Norg hanging around, seeing if he can find anything here, but Vitality fighting hard for these.
Listen to that.
Look how cheeky Norg's being with it. Hanging around, lingering for a little bit too long, but all good. He is going to be able to retain this rifle. And everybody likes fire.
Most definitely.
Oof.
Especially as it edges you closer
Schwere
to the
Runde.
grand finals of the major.
At least they haven't lost their identity, right? Taking that risk for JL, it's a massive risk. It's a coin toss. You're not in an advantage situation there at all.
Also Leute, hier ist echt Stimmung angesagt.
Put up some type of fight, some type of push. That is a beautiful little double there from Magis. Be great to get him switched on
Stimmung,
here. 7 kills for him and Apeks in towards the B. Push Magis continuing for a little bit more. JL removed again. First death in back-to-back rounds. This one's a bit more acceptable considering the outlook of the buy now.
Look at this.
Yeah, as Dupree continues forward, he can just saunter it towards A. He can bring that bomb back. But that's if they're not already dead.
Come on.
Just like that. Now they do have Norg completely surrounded and executed. Magis on your screens for a reason. That's another multi-kill round out of him. He's top of the scoreboard, top of the pops for Vitality here.
Nach 10-4.
Let's not forget, he was
Matrix
the
10-6, also das ist...
For that Astralis roster, he showed up and then they just didn't stop.
Yeah, well, he was the missing piece apparently for the era. The most dominant team to ever do it. 2 of these puzzle pieces been picked up by Vitality, and this is all a part of that vision of finding himself right here.
Yes.
Right here in Paris, France. This long lead time. They've set their sights, they've timed their peak. And they're against Apeks right now, so hey, towards the tippy top of exactly that. 3rd timeout for Apeks. So this is really showing you how quick it's gone. We've had 9 rounds of play, about to move into 10, and Kuba doesn't like what he's seeing so far. It's a reach, but I'll give it to you.
Yeah, not too shabby. 10 points to Ravenclaw.
They're putting pressure on B here. Seiko, here they come, mate.
It's going to feel the same.
Noch ein langer Weg. Ein sehr, sehr langer Weg.
Keep boots planted. Apeks, they've got a full defense of the A ramp set up, cocked and ready, but it may not be required. I say that actually with bated breath. They've just boosted up the Wu, who's looking to fire off his first shot of this 10th round. His pre-aim is for the jump peak, just for the info. And they're advancing on their stair smoke. Magisk, he was ready for the first, and there's no response from Stiko. No idea that Magisk has smoked himself out, should be able to elope. Not ready for this one, didn't have a chance. So a 4-on-4, sure, but can you get past Nork? He's got help, multi-levels, multi-faceted defense, pulls the trigger onto Dupree. Falls back, Apeks spotted, Jacob activates, needs the headshot and lays Apeks to rest.
Fuck, ZywOo ist der Letzte.
Spinks to the pile. Only ZywOo now. And the first screen as you like, but Nork's laughing at him. Try again, as he nails the head-to-head, the Swede's solid.
Es ist ein komplettes Nervengame. Ein komplettes Nervengame, ey.
Still enough for a buy here. Vitality can purchase again. They've even got residual cash for another purchase. Again, this B pressure early. They just want to continue to knock on the door here. A nice nade, sure, softens them up, but they're just going to waltz on in. Magisk deletes it.
They're exploiting Stiko's hold, and JL, he holds on for one. Dupree, an important frag, is only
needs some cover, needs some cover!
Jacob charging in hopes of disrupting the plan, but it leads to an impossible 2 versus 4.
They have to save here, but this is the thing, if Apeks are going to keep opening 3 players towards the ramp, it means 1-1-3. And that means that Vitality know where the weakness is, and speaking of weakness, they want to make Apeks even weaker, take away a couple more rifles. Nork is close, kicks are not too far away. They can take away either of these saved rifles. Lost bonus 2,400, and that's the orb in the dirt.
This is the butterfly effect to Spinks soars. Vitality up to 6, but yeah, that will have a ripple throughout the rest of this half.
Richtig.
Take everything away from them. No one financially comfortable.
Look at this, a minute 42 on the clock. He's walking into B dry. He's just walking up, taking an angel. That's all that is.
So, theorycraft with me. Apeks, you know B's being exploited, but you know the second you send more resources, that A ramp's going to be needed.
Yeah, no, I feel like just looking at some of the buying patterns Apeks are falling into right now, might be getting ever closer to the bin.
Oh,
Kixon's bought into a rifle, sure. They want to have an X factor, a little bit of a flavor about this, and as you mentioned, they have started heavy towards B with that rifle. So Kixon was helping out Stiko. We got to highlight it here by our lovely observer, Chev. But he couldn't find anything. Now Vitality have conditioned them to have to worry about B, which weakens their A defense. So now, as you take your time, you have all the advantages in the world. This boost might get a little bit tricky here. How good are your Spinks on your pre-fires?
Oh, his pre-fires and his clears, his angle awareness. It is next level.
Has to be tested.
Ouch!
Oh, he's ready. No doubt.
Ouch!
Whatsoever. Spinks.
Stiko, nimmt den Keck jetzt mal raus langsam hier.
Because Kixon's got that M4 and Apeks stops it, puts a lid on it. Only a Deagle. And a USP for Nork, he's sprayed on down. Apeks starting to farm up a few of his own. Burns down to 30 HP. Stiko's
dear by God.
Dupree holds on. You can see he enjoyed that one.
3 Runden noch in der ersten Hälfte.
Something about Mirage close to ramp. Here hitting some bangers, Stiko. It's great to see him hanging with the best. Now starting to really, I don't want to say draw away. It is only 2 rounds here. But in the washing machine at Apeks, I don't like the feeling. Max loss bonus is in play. They've only got 1 timeout left. Just Dupree with the final blow. Some good aim from him to get up to a mark of 4 frags in total. But Stiko with a smile on his face. He's got to enjoy the moment.
Look at this. They're trying again. Stiko to be tested. He's already calling for the cavalry. But it's ZywOo for the answers. Great flash, good damage. ZywOo brought low. And standing, looking to find more was Stiko. An aggressive stance to start.
Yeah, the gap is middle, and they have nobody home there to try and pressure that. They did that as a unit here, Vitality. So you can see Apeks is feeling the cold.
Ich schon langsam an, meine Fingernägel wieder zu massakrieren, ey.
ZywOo doesn't need
da ist eigentlich gefühlt nichts mehr dran.
Wow, full reset.
Oh!
Util, oh, and Zaiwu over the top of the smoke, just on the edge of it. Nork gets caught.
I can't believe Nork braved that. The way that the meta is adjusting. Here's a mid-smoke available from dupreeh. They're going to split B.
Yeah, and it's going to be Stiko and JL tested from a different angle. Look at that smoke. Look at the diligence. He's already in their spawn, burrowing behind enemy lines. Spinks, look at this angle. JL is unprepared. And it's Spinks
Stiko
again
is down.
To the tally. Ripped to shreds. Our Apeks is
Merci.
a 1 out T half here from Vitality.
And now you're going to wonder, is it too early for the likes of dupreeh? Zonic manages to be setting their sights on yet another major to add to that trophy cabinet. I don't think there's any doubt about Zonic and him being, well, the top-notch coach, the top of the totem pole. Nobody has the accolades. But this is the thing, dupreeh has a couple of teammates he's tied up with for old days. And I'm sure he would love to elevate himself above the rest. And those rest, they wouldn't even make it to this major.
It's poetic, isn't it?
I'll see ya.
Zonic.
Everybody's going down.
Literally.
Take it all the way.
8 locked in, peanuts, pocket lint, and a Haribo wrapper is all Apeks will have to boast here.
Yeah, keep going for these partial investments.
The money's lined up. Apeks fans still present, but likely on the edge of their seats for the rest of this verse.
Alle.
Vitality seem truly indomitable, untouchable. As the calls are coming out of Apeks, Mr. Madisclair, he's calling a good game here, despite the frustrations visible.
It's a direct game, that's for sure. Now we're going to smash and bang into A.
Yeah, it is. It's brute force. And look at the diligence. The flash is good, and JL's dead. Look at them go. dupreeh, double. Apeks in trouble. Going for the perfect one. Everyone alive and kicking.
This
pressure is not being felt by Vitality. The whole of France watching. All of Denmark watching. All of Israel. Round 15. And they're looking for that double digit. That always feels extra special when you come into that next half with 10. And it's been quite the run here, Chad. 8 of the last 9 rounds going the way of Vitality.
And it could have been a whole lot better. They won the pistol and they lost the follow-up. And that's how Apeks have got the majority of their rounds here. But is there any more fight? 9-6 still possible.
They're looking to fight. Let's see, does this underdog have any more fight? Respect the util.
Or bait it out. Because right now Apeks, sure, again, they're just splitting this 2-3 spread mid. So susceptible here. They've been conditioned throughout this map on both sides of the server.
Nervous. A 6th would go a long way.
Nork wants to play for info here. Him and Jacob have transitioned into more aggressive positions. There's still mollies available for Sandbag. Once this starts to subside, oh, maybe it won't subside. Jacob could redeploy, or he could just sit and wait as Magisk is going to be greeted.
I love this angle. JL not expecting this again. These angles, they're so deadly. And the headshot from Magisk. He's ready for more, and he lays down the law. Double entry all the way, and the rest is a fake. Not pulled over like a moth to the flame. Oh, Jacob flattened. Meets the Zaiwu War, but it's a red carpet.
Apeks ist aktuell ganz still.
dupreeh posted, look at
Sehr
this.
still. Oh, dupreeh.
Shot provided. They cannot be tamed right now.
Keksen, sag schon mal bye-bye.
Clean as you like, look to collect 10. And it feels like it may be that nail in the Apeks coffin. A beautiful Hollywood tale. Overcoming adversity, overcoming huge names. With more opportunity, but 10.
10-5.
This undefeated run, 6 rounds away from the grand finals. From making history here in Paris.
6 Runden noch entfernt vor dem ersten Grand Final
First major semi.
von
His
Vitality.
first trophy. Best Counter-Strike player in the world right now. There's not even a debate.
Heute ist Vitality auch die 7. Bin dumm, die 4. Pistol in Folge. Schauen wir mal. Alle Pistols ging heute nur an ein Team bisher. In den jeweiligen Begegnungen.
5 rounds to boast, our underdogs find themselves.
Nee, 5-1 war es im ersten.
They've left ZywOo at A. This is going to be a quick response over towards B. Apeks has flashed to set up Dupree.
Seco, Util.
Tatsächlich steht es gerade 3-0 in Pistols.
To slow down this run, they're coming through. And it's already good for Magis. Aggressive though, through the smoke, and he loses his life, loses his head. Magis, cool, calm.
Vitality hoffe ich. Ich hoffe so sehr. Oh! 3-1 in Pistols.
Apeks, they take their first pistol, a triple from the Norwegian to keep the hopes alive.
About time they were able to pick up one of these. And we thought, just over there on Mirage, they were doing a great job as far as the
Also ich schaue halt Vitality ganz stark. Das wäre das allererste Major-Finale überhaupt für Vitality und das auch noch ein Halbfinale. Ein Heimfinale ist, boah, ey, dann werden die Fans aber morgen in Strömen kommen, ey. Gehen wir mal kurz auf die Live-Zuschauerzahlen bei der Blast. Wir haben 230.000, wie sieht es auf YouTube aus?
All it takes, and we've seen it in this map already. Deagles can be deadly, these hand cannons, especially in the hands of these masters of their craft.
315.
Can do wonders.
310.000 sind es knapp. Insgesamt. 310.000 Fans sind es beinahe. Insgesamt auf allen Kanälen der Blast. Und so toppen wir den ganzen Bombs auch noch.
And he's saving it perfectly, right? He has dropped back. They have a minute on the clock. And now as Apeks, we're into action up this ramp. You can take a look at the util that they have available. Molly towards the sandbag. Nobody home. Smoke's here to block, and ZywOo.
He is going for something.
Ja, der den gesehen.
Jacob so aware.
Ja, der den gesehen.
Sphinx is still here.
Yeah, I don't know if JL's going to consider this. Yes, he is! A big one! And Magis pushing, punish! Clean!
Ja, schießt seinen eigenen Mate kaputt. Oh, gute Idee.
A triple in back-to-back rounds from Jacob. He's here now, and so are Apeks. Up to 7. And you'd think an 8th is imminent.
And they're the ones with a good start this time round. Remember the first half? Sure, the pistol went to Vitality. They lost the follow-up. A good stretch of rounds, 4 consecutive for Apeks out the gates in that first half of play, and now with the pistol conversion in the second, yeah, you mentioned this third should be easy as you like. There's no rebuttal available here from Vitality. And the confidence from Jacob, right? He's not given up just yet. Got himself up to 11 kills here. Happy to get stuck in. One of these very, yeah, well, Jacob, I got a bit of inside knowledge from the boys back in the day. He's one of these players who just loves to fight, right? He's very stubborn in his approach. Oh, got 2 boosts here. One to catch him off on the scale, and I suppose once they take this initial exchange, then the next boost will activate with Apeks and Magix, and that's even if they do finish towards A.
But I like that, you know, when you haven't got any reason to play it by the book, come up with something to give you an edge, albeit with the element of surprise.
Yeah, this would have to go really wrong. Sure, there's 2 P250s. They're going to have to be laser sharp. First bullets are going to have to land here.
Jacob was aware of smoke pushes. Oh, that's info! And Kickson caught out. The boost catches him. And Seco, look at the stretch his legs, but they're coming forward with the smoke in his hand. Oh, no! Down! Surely not! JL accelerates. He knows he can be the man in the moment.
It's okay,
into the site.
It's okay.
Into the site. And just going to keep all their feet planted. Apeks aware, trying to rotate through. Looked, does have the one in the back, finds it, should be traded. ZywOo will get 2 clean to the head. A weapon now in his hands as the bomb's down on A shore. Jacob forward, you said he likes to fight. They've got low HP, it shouldn't be too threatening, but ZywOo always is. And there's one, finishes the job. And another from Jacob. Really heating up now, he's just launched himself to the 13 frag total.
Nee, lass es.
Hopes of converting 3 frags. I mean, that's not to be snuffed at.
No, decent damage, right? If you're going to take it from that angle, short. Dupree just trying to make a couple more go down with him, but no more damage available. And it's now going to be just a 2-round gap. Apeks.
Schweres Match. Die Bros. Knostel! Junge! Was denkst du, wer das macht, Knostel, sondern die Bros? Was für Bros? Wir reden hier von dieser Begegnung, du Lackaffe. Glückwunsch zum Klassenerhalt. Und Glückwunsch zur Meisterschaft im Übrigen nach Dortmund. Danke an meine Jungs, die erstmal 2 Elfmeter hier Leipzig schenken. Ich krieg so einen Hals. Fatality bei Rocket League. Falsches Game, Junge. Wir spielen hier CSGO und nicht Rocket League gerade. Rocket League bekommt ab Montag wieder Aufmerksamkeit von mir. Genauso auch wie ein anderes Spiel.
Just so hard, right? Dupree, he's essentially bait in all of this. JL seems still aware.
I don't think Spinks would dare. Doesn't need to.
Yeah, that's a bad smoke. North might actually be able to use this if he comes up the stairs here against them. So
also wenn ihr es jetzt auf die Spitze treibt, dass es noch eine dritte Map gibt, weiß ich nicht, wie ich habe nichts mehr zu süffeln. Ich habe in der Halbzeitpause vergessen, mir was zu trinken zu holen. Oh Mann, was ein Match. Ah, krass, heute wäre er gerettet und Bayern legt Dortmund vor, aber wie sonst auch wird Borussia das noch verhauen, ey. Ich wünsch's mir einfach jetzt, ich wünsch's mir einfach. Aber wie kann man Leipzig 2 unnötige Elfmeter schenken? Dranbleiben, dranbleiben. Schmier ihn eine. Ja! Saivu, komm on. 2 geschenkte Elfer. Wag dich, Freundchen. Ah, fick dich! Mann!
That is divine! Apeks, it's a 1-round game now!
That's a confidence booster right here for Kixon. Sold a little something towards A, but it's all JL. The hard work to get in. They get the bomb down and kicks it in the clutch. Zaiwu caught off guard. Apeks low on HP, and that one is going to feel good. Frustrations starting to build now. A huge advantage. Dupree got 2 kills
in the
first 15 seconds of the round, and that wasn't enough.
Ich sag, die TSG geht hinterher. Ich sag, die TSG geht hinterher. Ja, warte mal, ich weiß ja nicht. Ja, warte, ich muss mal kurz. Gib mal kurz einen Moment. Muss mal gucken. Ja, so. Tabelle. Ne, TSG Hoffenheim ist gerettet. Die haben Glück gehabt. Ganz ehrlich? Kann so bleiben, wie es ist. Nö. Schalke hat schon keine Chance mehr eigentlich. Obwohl, doch, die haben noch ein Spiel morgen. Nö. Ich sag, Stuttgart und Schalke gehen mit. Ich sag, Bochum rettet sich gerade noch so. Auch wenn sie verloren haben heute. Glaube ich, keine Ahnung. Warum hat mich Sam eben versucht anzurufen? Verstehe ich gerade nicht. Warum hat er mich eben versucht anzurufen? Sam, ich bin live auf Twitch. Falke verliert gegen Leipzig fix, ja, die fliegen runter. 10 beide. Ne, ich sehe gerade auf meinem Handy, Sam hat mich eben probiert anzurufen. Ich kann hier gerade halt nicht zurückschreiben, das ist gerade das Problem. Weil mein Handy dient gerade als Stream Deck. Und auf dem Tablet habe ich WhatsApp nicht installiert. Könnte ich aber mal machen. Bringt mir jetzt nichts.
Vitality, look at this. Change up here. Second gun round. Double orbs.
Okay.
One for Spinks, one for Zywu.
That's the big red button.
And it's good for Spinks over towards mid.
Kannst mal Sam für mich fragen, warum sie mich probiert hat anzurufen. Wenn du so lieb bist. Ich kann ihr halt gerade nicht zurückschreiben, tut mir leid. Obwohl, das kann ich eigentlich doch. Ja, danke, sehe ich auch, Klostel. Stell dir mal vor, ich habe Augen, aber die führen mit einer Map. Warte, ich schreibe hier gerade. So, hier.
And so far, perfect on the attack. Oh, and Apeks will continue the attack. Actually brings the fight to Magisk on top. Hold on, Nork. Hold on. Apeks.
Oh, bleibt dran, Jungs.
And it's Apeks again. Stiko and Jacob.
They can't drop back. They have to go A. Dupree's confirmed that.
Jacob investigates and all he gets is hot there from the M4. Magisk, just one more. Flank coming in. Dupree going to be questioning where he's gotten off to. Spinks loses his head. And now an AWP for Stiko instead. Is there really more in this clutch? Not ready. Nice moves from Dupree.
Hat sich schon erledigt. Hab's.
Might have to get the Mahone zone on that one. And I know it didn't lead to the round win, but it led to a round opener. That molly Kixon used is something that they deploy to clear out that position. But they threw it so that it created a gap for him to push through. It's like they do on Ancient as well at the top of the B ramp.
That's geeky.
So Apeks getting tricky with it, but those tricks, they don't secure them around. If anything, Vitality more than happy. You want to go for that quick play? We'll be ready. Zywu goes down shore. The rest of the players stand up tall and double AWPs retained here.
Maybe we get some AWP action. You can see Nork bringing out the T-side zoom banger.
So, okay, damit haben wir das geklärt. So, jetzt gib mir mein Stream Deck wieder her. So, passt wieder. Perfekt.
We know where that Molly's destined for. Nork successful on his. On the floor of elevator. Should be threatening, but it's actually Kixon catches Apeks off on the
Krieg diese Spots in den Griff, Mann. Bam, Zywu. 2, 3. Dranbleiben. 4.
Spraying 3. That is pedigree, and look at that for the finish. That's twice now.
Oh.
They concede an advantage and recover flawlessly.
Ich werde nervös hier langsam.
In the process, break Apex's money here. Magisk, he is finding himself on the big stage, where this individual has done some magnificent work over the years. Thrust forward into the fight, doesn't let him get away, and breaking the hearts right now of Apeks. Smiles are on the faces. 4 more rounds.
Boom.
The Aqua Arena can feel it coming. Apeks.
Jetzt sieht's wieder gut aus.
Watching.
Es ist ein Heimturnier, mein Lieber. Es findet gerade in Paris statt. Wie man schwer am Logo auch erkennen kann. Vitality ist ein Team aus Frankreich. Es geht darum, um das allererste Finale für Vitality in der Geschichte dieser Orga.
Maybe caught off by the fade. Magisk to reaggress.
Oh.
He wants to do it all, and he impressed with the spray. Nork next victim. Founded heads comfortable. This warrior continues to farm. 24 and counting. But it's actually boiled down to something of a round here for Nork.
Yeah, something manageable as well. He's got Kevlar, no head armor, short. Has been able to scavenge this AK. No util to work with, and is taking on the French in their Coliseum right now. Has to stay quiet about things. Has more than enough time to make this possible. Let's go with the shift key. Sprints in towards A, and as the bomb goes down, he'll say, let's play.
Hör mir auf, du kannst hier nicht gerade Rocket League mit CSGO vergleichen, du Vogel.
If Nork can hold his nerve again.
He has just been insane in the clutch. But look at the nades against him. There's a kit on Zywu. Smoke for the bomb.
And he's going around the world, looking To pick up another clutch, spotted out, surely
Bam!
Vitality, but down goes Zywu, Apeks!
Durchschnitt! Ich weiß nur, dass Vitality aus Frankreich kommt wegen Rocket League. Oh, Vitality kommt doch generell. Knopfel, du machst mich wahnsinnig.
And this was a round with one AK and some upgraded pistols. And it comes down to a 1-on-2 against Nork, who's been making everybody score.
Jetzt bin ich hier neugierig. 13:10. Letztes Timeout Apeks.
Every single day they've woken up at the Major. And every single day they play on. Will this day be the exception as the final timeout called?
And will Vitality stay undefeated in the map department? An impressive feat.
Ja, ich weiß, dass du das gut kannst.
Still got that one more game to go, and that's if they can get there.
And how many chances left for Apeks to throw a spanner in the works of that? You can count on one hand.
Well, this will be one of the final few, and not just because of the round. Need to get in, then to get the bomb down again. Need to keep themselves threatening here. Still a close game. Still a lot to play for. A third map. They'd love to get to Inferno, and I'm sure we'd all love to see.
Kein Bock auf dritte Map. Ruhig, noch still, Memo. Danke. Danke für deinen Support, Jung. Ja, schöner Trade. Come on. Ran jetzt.
Jail's taking B space. They have to know this is possible right now. Dupree getting over here in time. Knows that this is a gap. Jacobs found a kill.
Traded. But it's JL in this head-to-head and he still holds
Come on
on.
jetzt.
Apex
Komm, Vitality, die 14 ist nah. Einfach normal locker runterspielen.
This French pair, Dan Madesclair and Mathieu Herbeau for 14.
Nimm ihn raus! Bam! Zywu, come on! Zywu! Ah!
Another for Nork! They just keep coming! Leave this Swede last alive, he's got no problems! No problems at all. I've lost count. I think he came in today with 11 1vx situations from Challenger Legends, now the champion stage. He's got to be up to 14, 15, maybe even 16.
Ist so. Vitality führt 1:0 in Maps. Brauchen 3 Runden und Apeks ist raus. Wir haben 22:02 Uhr. Ich muss mit der Lautstärke jetzt ein bisschen mich am Riemen reißen. Wenn die Nachbarn sich beschweren, ist mir eigentlich relativ auch scheißegal.
We're seeing the ebbs and flows, the Counter-Strike economy here really come into play for both of these teams.
Ja, ich lasse mir das jetzt auch nicht nehmen hier. So ein geiles Halbfinale, ey. Die erste Map ging komplett über 30. Oder? Ja, gegenüber 30.
That's going to free up JL to start hunting Jacob and Seco to restrict their movements. And yeah, just deal with them like this. You know where they are, take that fight.
Oh.
See if Zai was able to hold on to this rifle here, but considering they started searching immediately, he will be doing good to stay alive.
Ja, das weiß ich tatsächlich. Aber das hat sich ziemlich komisch entwickelt. Frexter hat eine Partnerschaft mit der Blast bezüglich der Blast Premier. Aufgrund dieser Partnerschaft hatten sie Zugriff auf das Major. Ja, die Wertpersonen haben nach der Qualifikation aber nicht mehr auf das offizielle Feed zugegriffen. Von daher gab es zwar eine Übertragung von Frexter vom Major, aber nur noch alles über GoTV. Der einzigste aus dem deutschsprachigen Raum, der offizieller deutscher Caster ist, zumindest jetzt für diese Champion Stage, ist der liebe Slam. Der streamt auch gerade das zweite Halbfinale. Der macht einen riesengroßen Spendenstream. Also Respekt erstmal an der Stelle an ihn. Wirklich. Aber es hängt mit der Partnerschaft zusammen zwischen Frexter und der Blast. Warum 99 Damage leider dieses Major nicht castet. Und ich hoffe bei Gott, dass die nie wieder ein Major ausstrahlen. erst gegen 99 schießen und dann das nicht geschissen kriegen. Sorry. Die Gaser tun mir leid, die die Suppe teilweise mit auslöffeln müssen. Also wie gesagt, auf die Frage zu kommen nochmal, aufgrund der Partnerschaft zwischen Fragstar und der Blast überträgt 99 das Major nicht. Der Einzige, der gerade Zugriff auf das Material hat, ist wie gesagt der liebe Slam. Da kannst du gerne mal reinschauen. Der überträgt es gerade. Du findest seinen Twitch-Kanal ganz schnell auf healtv.org bei den Match-Details in den Livestreams. Da findest du seinen Twitch-Account ganz schnell.
Apeks has time to rotate over. Magic's as well. It's essentially a 3-on-3 on this A side.
Deswegen ist der einzige aktuell der Zugriff auf dieses Major hat. Er wurde von der Blast tatsächlich offiziell, aufgrund dieses Spendenstreams, das er fort, offiziell noch als deutscher Streamer hochgestuft. Was ich top finde von der Blast. Dranbleiben. Mach die 14. Mach die 14, Junge. Drauf. Boom. 14-12. Kein Problem. Triple, kein Problem. Ole! Ah, herrlich. Ole! Ah! Oh, was eine spannende Map auch wieder hier. Nee, noch kein Matchball, mein Lieber. Noch kein Matchball. Du brauchst 16. Du brauchst 16 fürs Match, mein Lieber. Wir sind bei einem gefühlten Matchpoint. Nur gefühlt. Es ist ein gefühlter Matchpoint.
Spinks already has so much space highlighted here. It's a really good camp to take at this moment because while they try and take back this A ramp control, Vitality already know nobody is B lobby. Nobody, not even a lurk. You're not worried about the seesaw.
What the Steco
oh, schön, schön.
From behind, JL keeps their hopes alive. He paid a heavy price. 13. All he has to work with. Unlucky for some. But is he one of them? Steco's Deagle deadly. Chips further away at Dupree's health pool.
They can get into A. Zai was very passive
They
here.
are.
A molly to deny the plant.
Certainly. Smoke on Nork though for certainty. Respect it. You got time. And ooh, JL's got headshots. Zayu does though onto JL.
Match point. Gib uns Match point.
I don't believe it.
Gib uns Match point.
Clutch up again. Big. He denies it all. And a unified
match point.
Vitality have to know what that means now. Apeks lost bonus. 19 coming into the next. As we watch them 15. 16 is all but a certainty here.
Wir haben Matchpoints. Stück für Vitality. Einen und die Jungs stehen im Finale. Wir schreiben Stunde 8. Diese Partie geht schon über 2,5 Stunden. Vitality hat Matchpoints. Ist das das erste Finale für Vitality in dieser Geschichte? Spinks könnte den Anfang machen. Come on, Junge.
You cannot put a foot wrong, a pixel incorrect, and it could cost you because Spinks is sharp as attack. And he's ready for this.
Boom, 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 boom.
And the hands of Spinks. A triple kill to acquire certainty. JL. He's gonna be all alone. Steco's the one.
Im 1 gegen 3. Macht den Deckel drauf.
He's got nothing.
Auf geht's.
Absolutely nothing. And Zai was coming for you with a pistol.
Max.
Throws away the orb, says, I know what I need to finish it clean, and it costs him. Brought down, 15 is all the damage dealt. Steve goes big.
Er wird gespottet.
No, not now. How is he still alive? He's down to 2 HP.
Finale!
And now they're pushing. There you have it.
Game over, Apeks!
It's magic. Stories like these